Welcome, dear student. This is our lesson 2, whereby we're going to see answering techniques. Previously, we have introduced why answering techniques are a very key point in scoring good marks. So today, we are going to see hints, strategies, how we score so many marks as possible. So the hint one is packaging, how you package your answers. Packaging answers. When we say packaging your answers, means how you organize, how you present your answers. Welcome once again, dear student. My name is teacher Kurunziza Fidel. Our lesson 2, as I come to say, we are going to see point number 1 in answering techniques. Technique number 1 is packaging your answers. Packaging your answers. The examiner, the one who sets exam and mark that exam, when he's setting the exam, he or she has a purpose. The purpose of setting the exam, of the marking exam, is to measure your writing skills and your competence. The reason why, when you want to score good marks, you have to pay attention when you are answering. So the examiner will focus on your ability to organize your ideas. So please know how to organize your ideas. I mean points. You have to organize them systematically in a chronological order. And then always avoid mixing up. Don't mix up. Don't mix up your ideas or points. Please, your points should be followed one another chronologically. And then remember, when you are on one point, don't jump immediately to another point, but rather you have to focus on one point and talk about it exhaustively. When you go immediately, you jump to the other point, you will confuse the examiner, and then you will have a few marks. When you are bringing a new point, there is some words you have to use. When you are concluding, there is some words you have to use. And even when you are connecting your paragraphs, there is a required word that should be used. Actually, it is prohibited. It is not good, actually, to use pronouns, okay? Rather, you have to use nouns instead of using pronouns, because sometimes if you begin your sentence with a pronoun, that should be in a subsequent sentence after introducing the actual name of the person or object you are talking about. So it is good to use the names of a person, not to use the pronouns. And when you use a noun, the better one is using nouns, because it is clear. Folua was the daughter of the Queen Mother. She is portrayed as a reserved, beautiful, admirable, and young lady. But do not say she was the daughter of the Queen Mother. She portrayed as a reserved, beautiful, admirable, young lady. When you say she, the other one on the first sentence have used the name of the person. Okay, so it is better to use a name of a person rather than using pronoun. And also remember to use the second case construction above we pose the question, who? Okay, there is no clarity in the second structure. In the second structure, you will ask who, and then who is not there. So there is only why the name is necessary to be used when you are answering your question. More so, physical structure, each point must be presented in a complete sentence. When you are answering your question, your point should be complete with a sentence. Okay? You have to use a sentence, complete sentence, not an incomplete sentence. So as you should have a full meaning, And the sentence has to be constructed with yet appropriate vocabulary. You have to use the appropriate vocabulary. And each idea should be, when you're answering, please remember to put evidence, because evidence will just attract examine. Crown your paragraph with a brief analysis linking idea with textual illustration. More preferable a quotation. Whether it is good when you bring a quotation, it is better when you are just. Furthermore, a good paragraph should be open with a topic sentence that you know, a topic sentence. And then a topic sentence must clearly spell out the main idea and to be developed into paragraphs. And then whatever follows the topic sentence should be in the form of illustration and personal analysis. In addition of that, it is better to use some words that are better when you want to link between two paragraphs or to close a paragraph, even to end your question. You have to use such words or phrases like more so, similarly, likewise, in addition, furthermore, on the other hand, on the contrary, in contrast, and many more will be helpful when you are answering your question. And please remember, your answer should not be too long or too short. You have to be in the middle. They have to be middle. They have to be minimal length, okay, with too many illustrations of single point. Bring so many examples, so many illustrations when you are discussing a single. Like poetry and prose, just you will use illustrations. One illustration is sufficient for one point. Finally, you have to proofread your answers. It is also very necessary to proofread your answers because you will highlight grammatical errors or mistakes, and then finally you correct them, and then it will be good and your work will be clear and efficient. Thank you very much. I see you next time, whereby we will see the next or the second strategy you will use so as to answer your exam correctly. Thank you very much. See you next time.